Hi, I'm Danny Ecker with the Chicago Business Today Midday Report. Rolling out smart meters in northern Illinois hasn't been easy for ComEd, which acknowledged this week that it has dealt with small fires and overheating of the new meters. Problems also reported by other Exelon-owned utility providers. It's the latest bump in the road for the smart meter pilot program, as ComEd earlier this year had proposed requiring smart meters for all of its 3.8 million area customers. Our Steve Daniels joins me now with the latest on smart meters. Steve, how big of a problem are these overheating meters, and what might they mean for how quickly these get rolled out more broadly?
Well, we're only just finding out about this now. I mean, potentially it's a very big problem. Obviously, meter-started fires in people's homes are not going to elicit a lot of confidence in this program. So they're going to need to answer a lot of questions about safety and making sure that people feel confident that when these meters are installed, they're not going to create real hazards.
ComEd had proposed to require all of their customers to have smart meters eventually and not allow them to opt out. Are they still standing by that?
Well, the legislature, let's back up a second. The legislature passed a law that will, in fact, have smart meters installed throughout all of Illinois, not just in the Chicago area. In the actual deployment plan that ComEd filed with the regulators and which they approved, there was not provision made for opting out. If you didn't want a smart meter, tough luck, you're going to get one. And that was their position, and this was back in May, that was not appropriate. They are now officially at least open to having some sort of arrangement made for opting out, but they haven't committed one way or the other. In other jurisdictions around the country, there are provisions for that. Typically what happens when that's the case is that the customer has to pay extra to keep the old meter, because a meter reader's got to come and read it. One of the things about smart meters is that the utility doesn't need meter readers anymore.
Right. Well, at least they have to back off a little bit if you have some sparks flying, so to speak. The other sticking point, which we've spoken about in the past, has to do with the Illinois Commerce Commission ruling earlier this year that ComEd would have to cut its rates big time. ComEd said, well, that was going to delay the rollout of smart meters. What's the latest there?
The commission agreed to rehear that provision. They're going to probably be making a decision on that next month. The legislature weighed in after ComEd lobbied. The Illinois House of Representatives weighed in and passed a resolution asking the ICC to go along with ComEd, or urging them to do so. That's a fight over money and over rates. It doesn't have anything directly to do with these fires. We'll see if that adds some more complications.
Okay, Steve, we'll circle back to it. Thanks a lot.